Hello? Hey, everyone. Whew. I've had quite a filled past 2 days. Hope you guys have had an enjoyable Christmas as well. All right. Let's see what's going on. I've missed a few days. So it's Susa's birthday. She's one of my favorites. Wait, how come we didn't get Christmas Boo Boo and Christmas? Why aren't these skins? Corvus trailer. That's cute. Wait, what? Why is this? I don't know, man. Oh, it's Snowbreak. For some reason, I thought it was Stellosora. I was like, it's a little out of character for Stellosora, but seeing that it's for Snowbreak makes total sense. That's pretty. Who is that? Is that Mercuria? Robuska? Dude, that illustration is really cool. Essex, Enterprise, Yorktown, and who's the other one? Is that Laffy? I don't know. I think it's Laffy. Christmas outfits. Yes. I'm in trouble. Alright, we've gone like to the 23rd, which is about where I was last time. Actually, it's probably the 22nd that we have to go back. Or no, just pretty far into the 23rd. I think that's as far as I need to go. Yeah. Okay. Corvus trailer. Oh my gosh. What happened here? I know it's a year ago, but I don't remember this. Why are they on top of? What the hell? The smell of success. I don't see it. I was looking for Alright. I'll just keep this up.
Night holds more danger than day.
She still
even
creeps
on
me
the
out.
train. And as its conductress, I must always be alert. I can't let any issues
Nice stamp. Got ink to spare for me?
slip by.
Didn't know these kinds of patterns were your style. It's cute.
It was Ima's idea to reward child passengers for good behavior.
You mean to say that you, the lone soldier, are handing out well-done stamps to kids?
Maintaining order on the train is one of my duties.
And these knitted toys? One of your duties too, I take it?
Just pastimes. It's how I take my rest.
Rest? Well, if you really want rest, you should get a decent sleep.
It's the only way to clear my mind. At least, for a time.
I'm surprised to see you're fond of needlework.
No two leaves are alike. And neither are people.
Thank you, conductress.
With each turn of the needle, I see a little more of them. Something beyond the gunpowder and the wailing.
Then you should take better care of your hands. Bit of a snug fit. But it's just right for me, see? Make something for yourself every once in a while, will you? Take care, Iglika.
Aww. That's her friend from the war.
Yes, Captain Musha. I will.
I wonder if she's still alive. I feel like these are actors. Okay, that's a good one. Who reads that? Wait, what is she saying?
Yeah, we're doing a stupid video for YouTube. This is the camera girl right there in that. It's like embarrassing book covers or whatever, yeah. Is it cool if we use your guys' reaction to that? Yeah? Awesome. Cool. Because our camera girl sitting right at the table there. The comedy videos, yeah. Is it cool if we use that reaction for the video? Yeah, go for it. Awesome, okay. Yeah, they're like just fake book covers. I was like, wow, okay.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're just making a fun YouTube video about like fun book covers and get people to react. I love it. I kind of want that part. That's the best.
This is pretty good.
Goodness.
Is Kermit the Frog wanking? Maybe.
Me.
Hi, Kermit. How you doing?
Better now I've seen you.
Oh, damn. What you doing on Omegle?
We're really bored. Coming to find you.
Oh, nice. Well, here I am.
How's Miss Piggy?
Pretty good. She's out of town, so I'm on here looking for baddies.
Wanking. You found the...
What?
We're gonna leave, so Karen said that Jenny has to be with you.
Okay, close the door. She feels betrayed.
Maybe.
One.
Right? Oh, damn. Mind if I finish, or... Can I finish?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I thought you meant his son.
I'll get in trouble for... I can't anymore. I'll get in trouble.
What is this? Polish game doesn't kneel. Soul Ash 2 stands by decision to not include same-sex marriage for gameplay reasons. So this guy had his game review bombed, and it looks like people have reverse review bombed it to like kind of support this. Despite a wave of bigotry accusations and cancel attempts, indie video game developer Artur Samarsky is refusing
I think
to
I remember this
tweet.
now.
It's the same rhetoric that far-right people in the U.S. tend to... Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Flag. The way you phrase this tweet is the same rhetoric that far-right people in the... U.S. tend to... Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have a 16-year-old with an anime profile picture living in America, probably in his mother's basement, who's trying to talk down to somebody whose family has survived systematic oppression.
Oh yeah, he's taking the loss. Yeah. Alright. That's the wrong thing. I want to move this to the right. Alright. Let's go into Epic 7. Okay, most people were not expecting this today. I think they were expecting it a few days from now. Okay, Judge Kisei, Last Rider Crowd, Dragon Bride, Senya. Really? Balance is on, Bihu, Huayong, Landy, Midnight Gala Lilias, Moon Bunny Dominion, Savior Auden, and Ninja. Astromancer Elena needs something, and they just, I don't know, they refuse to do anything. Let's see. %. Isn't that 100%? No, it's not. Merry Christmas, Galileo. Hope you had a good one, man. Are you back home? Oh, okay. Looks like... I guess 85 is the max. You can't increase it further. I can't remember. Nobody ever plays Judge Kisei, so I don't know. Did you have a good Christmas? Barrier strength increased. Yeah, okay. Dragon Bright Senya actually probably did need some help. Grants a barrier proportional to the caster in the back row for 2 turns. Grant both the Punisher caster for 2,000. Okay. You get 10 souls. Yeah, that's good. Our downstairs is still a disaster. We still have tons of cleaning up to do, but we just didn't want to do any more yesterday. Back row for 3 turns. Okay. 3 turns on the back doesn't really mean much compared to 2 turns, but 3 turns for Dragon Bright Senya is a lot. And then 4,000 additional damage. The soul burn. Instead of damage dealt, so they're just gonna make the damage dealt baked in, and then they're gonna, ooh, okay. Oh, you didn't even take your phone? As some good stuff came out. Right now, no one was expecting the balance adjustment to come out. No one was expecting the balance adjustment to come out today, but apparently it did, so I'm kind of going over it. I think you got here when I started, so these are the heroes that they're adjusting. I'm just kind of pissed that Astromancer Elena isn't on this list. Also, yeah, I'm excited about Savior Auden. Gala Lily is actually, I'm pretty excited for too. And also the new unit in CZN is, apparently she's busted. She's the best unit in the game. So, I managed to get her since I saved off of doing the other stuff. Otherwise, not too much. Okay, so this one, I still don't think Judge Kisei is going to be used. This one, depending on how strong this barrier strength is, Last Rider crowd might get some more use. This is a little bit more interesting, and I think we're probably going to start seeing a little bit more Dragon Bright Senya again. Bal and Cezanne, his exclusive equipment is being changed. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. I don't care. You keep getting it. Man, that luck crash is gonna hurt. Okay, Bihu increases attack and defense by 30%, increases attack and effectiveness by 30%. Okay, that helps with building him, but I never really felt like he was a difficult one to build. With light, dispels 2 buffs from all enemies and inflicts. Oh, let's look at this one. Dispels 2 buffs from it and inflicts unable to be buffed and burn for 2 turns. They need to reword this. They need to swap these two. Inflicts burn and unable to be buffed. This helps a lot, but I never thought he was a difficult one to build for because you don't have to worry about crit and crit rate with him. So I'm not quite sure what they're going for here, except unless they want you to be able to stack even more effectiveness so that you can like just go past everyone's effect res. The addition of a burn here is pretty good because that gives him more burn effects to detonate, which is going to increase his strength quite a bit. And exclusive equipment. Oh man, an additional 2-turn burn. Okay, this might actually make him really usable now. I may have to try this. I think if I try him, I'll have to put him into the whatever the buff slot is. Alright, here's the next rework of Hua Young. Increases damage dealt and additional damage. Grants an extra attack with the same skill. Okay. Wait, they're turning her into an evasion unit? I mean, I guess it sort of fits with her. They got rid of this, so she just always has grants attack. So unless she doesn't have unable to be debuffed, cannot trigger critical. Okay, the attack difference needed to reach maximum defense penetration reduced. Okay. I think we gotta see who uses this. I think we need to see people test this out, but this could be good. This could be a good nuke for all those like non-attack scaling units. Okay, I didn't know that there was an attack. It doesn't say. I didn't know that there was combat readiness. Oh, this adds it on. Okay. Isn't that more like her original one? Her original, I think, had increased combat readiness. Alright. Hey, not bad. Alright, what are they doing to Landy? Grants all allies increased speed for 2 turns before increasing their combat readiness by 15%. Increases the combat readiness of all allies by 20... Oh, let's look at the bottom one. Increases the combat readiness of all allies by 25% before granting a barrier to the caster for 2 turns. So the barrier is still... Wait. So they got rid of the increased speed. why do I feel like that's gonna make her worse? I don't know about this one. I feel like losing the increased speed is gonna make her worse. Alright. Alright. Increases the amount of soul burn. Now this increases damage. And they just bake that in. Okay, nice. Grants increased attack to all allies for 2 turns before increasing combat readiness. Grants increased attack to all allies except for the caster for 2 turns before increasing combat readiness by 20%. Increases the combat readiness of the caster by 50%. Jeez! And then take the lead after granting increased attack to the caster for 3 turns. Attacks him when the target is a hero. Ignores damage reduction and damage. Oh! Oh! Gala is back. You know what sucks about this, though? Ignoring damage reduction, okay? Most of the people who are gonna have damage reduction on them are not high health heroes. Like, they're hiding behind someone. This is depending. Like, if it's a tank down team, then yes, this will work. But the thing about this, like, my first thought is like, oh, I can hit all those people behind, you know, Lady of the Scales now. But a lot of those people hiding behind Lady of the Scales' deigned tank is probably not that strong to begin with. The increased damage, I do want to see how much this increased damage is, so. This is pretty awesome, though. I think she's gonna get more use now. Definitely. Okay, Moon Bunny Dominion. Effect resistance increased by 30% is gone. Okay, they didn't do this correctly. We lose increased attack and the increased combat readiness by 20% and is now increased 30 and she gets vigor. This hurts though. Losing the immunity, like, this really hurts. So I don't know if I like this change at all. Because, like, you would... Moon Bunny to me was originally as a counter to C. Lilius, and basically the thing is like, she would do her second turn, and then, but the immunity would be there, and it would protect you from, like, her taunt and everything. Well, that's now gone. Yeah, good point. But with there might have been other units that this really helped out on, though. Like Lua, but Lua's out of the meta. So I don't know. I'll wait for people who know more about the game to make their judgment on this. All right, this is the one I'm most excited for. Ankle cut. So they took away the soul burn. Okay. Blade Gust now gives you 10 souls. Okay. Okay. Attacks grants invincibility to all allies except the caster one turn. Grants invincibility to all allies. When the enemy is defeated, it inflicts extinction. And the soul burn is now here. Okay. If the target is dark elemental, increases damage dealt by 20%. When using smite, increases damage dealt. So it's no longer just dark. Oh, and now you get a 2-turn cooldown if you kill. Okay. Okay. This is an awesome extinction. This is an awesome buff. I'm excited for this one. You know what, I say I'm excited for buffs, but like whenever the buffs come out, like I totally forget about them. And then they like I don't use them. This is such a good unit, by the way. Decreases skill cooldowns of the caster by 1 turn. Wait. I think this is single target. But this is pretty good. Yeah, the unit can't revive. So now she has extinction. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. So like RB found dead in a ditch. There's no way RB ever gets to do anything now because he's just dead through extinction. When it... Oh my gosh, she gets 15% health. Oh my gosh. Okay, just increase 5%. Okay. Okay, this is actually a pretty cool buff, and I expect this unit to be used more. I mean, you say that, but I mean, she's not used enough. But basically, the biggest problem with her is that she's a pure healer, basically. Like, she doesn't bring anything else. But with math, I don't think this will be enough. But this decreased skill cooldown, I think, will make or break whether or not she's usable. Okay. When an ally suffers an attack that targets ally, it grants 20% damage reduction and removes 5 souls from the unit. Now it removes 10 souls from the unit. Okay. Critical hit chance by 10% increases damage of attacks that target all enemies by 16%. to ignore damage sharing effect. Oh. I don't remember what this is, but this is huge. Look at, there's always some little bitch at the top of the comments. So many half measures in this pageant. Suck me off. Gets 4 more speed now. Woohoo! Oh, no way. Okay, so basically... Okay, so... but that basically turns any ranger into a... Okay, that's actually really good. But I gotta think of, like, which rangers can actually use it. Gets evasion for no reason! Time to build her with riposte set! Surely she'll be useful with this definitely detrimental 4th buff. Actually, useful against Lady. I have not seen a Lady with a health pool like higher than 20k. So no, it's not useful against Lady. Yeah, this is my thought. Dude, this is what I hate about some of the Epic 7 community. Like, if it's not their favorite character, they are little bitches. Honestly, like, I'm still disappointed that Astromancer Elena isn't getting a buff. But, you know, I'm not gonna, like, cry a river. Yeah. I've gotten her, but I haven't even, like, tried, like, going to make a deck or anything yet. Oh, someone who likes it. Oh, Birgitta desperately needs a buff. Let her rest. The scythe is too heavy for her. She never lands a defense break. Like, parts of this, I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not. Moon Bunny counters Renok now. Oh. Oh, that's why they made the change. No, it does not counter Renok now. I don't know why they claim it counters Renok, because you're not taking the turn before Renok's next turn. Okay. Alright, we need to do...
My bag is full of letters and parcels. You skipped your warm-up, didn't
We
you?
need to do
test your luck?
Guild
soon.
War and
Is this
whatnot.
your way of
On Wednesday, I had my worst Guild War, but
I
that
have
was
lots
because...
of good wares. Take your time.
Like, I was rushed. I had other things to do on Wednesday. I didn't have time for this, so I was just, throwing anything out there. So, let's not, disappoint my new guild here today. Wazoo, useless. Grab this. Alright, let's try and... let's try and get the hero I need. I still haven't gotten it. Two more chances. Nope. Nope. Damn. Ugh. I'm gonna be one of those people that has to go all the way to here. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright. Proof of courage and collect necklaces. Alright. I also am way behind on this. Well, way behind. I missed a day. Ooh, it's getting close. Though Korea's like... It's like early morning for Korea or something, or late at night or something. I don't know. That's done. That's done. Okay, let's do this one first. Oh boy. For this, I usually like to do Luna. I use straws. I don't have straws. I don't have straws. Failed. He used Setsuka. A lot of these guys were using straws, and I just don't have straws. Oh, this is an interesting one. Oh, I so want to try this one. I think we'll try this one right here. Why? Why wouldn't I try this one? So your tuning has to be on point, basically. So he got lucky, basically. Okay. The other one. Hecate. Ooh, okay. Okay, this works really well. That makes it easy. So Harsetti. Hecate. Yeah. People don't really like her right now, but I think that'll change when the new, she really needs the new set. Like, she desperately needs the new set. Then I think you're gonna see a lot of people use her a lot. Clown. Okay. That's set. And then this one right here. Assuming how fast are these? 180 HP? Okay.
Time to end our twisted fate.
Okay, good. Everyone is...
Now that you know my secret, I can't let you.
Everyone moves in front.
For done, Blaya. Hope will always be with you.
There's no mercy. I will judge your sins.
Now I've got my guard down.
Trust me. This is my mission. And your fate. Deliverance is inevitable. I'm still standing. I command thee. Perish.
This is what you wanted, isn't it? Together?
That's quite alright.
Soar aloft the winds and deliver thy light of peace.
I'm still standing. I'm still
You don't
standing.
deserve my mercy. Do I scare you?
Saria, I think, is underrated. She can have some really good uses.
At best.
Is it time?
Oh, did you get her? I'm still trying to get her. I decided I was gonna get Barunka.
My guard down.
Ah, no, don't attack her. Dick.
What do you know about me? You have weakness all over.
I'm still standing. Shall we end this?
Shit.
You had your chance to repent. I'm still standing. Trust me. A simple task. I'm still standing. This body.
Wait, what is the next shop rotation?
If you have no use, stop existing. Mind finishing it? Would you go ahead and die?
No, I don't know. Oh my gosh, of course.
Let your death burgeon this.
She has like this much HP.
Time to face the consequences. What a walk in the park this is.
No, I don't.
You insult! But I'm still on vacation.
Son of a bitch, man.
I told you. This
Okay.
is mine.
No, I was careless.
Guess I won't be using Hekate anywhere.
Kindly scoot out of here. You don't realize.
I mean, it was speed RNG.
I've got you in the palm of my hand. Oh,
By mere mortals.
But with that brand new artifact, I can throw that on her. Not a problem. She's actually going to be a really good one for that. Alright, my guild wants me to do, like, towers first. And I think that's the only tower left standing. Yep, okay. Interesting. Why this setup? Why not Bellion? Is there something I should know? Freerun and Meru counter set. Both around 235, 225.
Come with me if you want to live. There's not a lot of time. Oh, you're coming. You're coming with me. All right, all right. There's not a lot of time. Please, don't question it. Just come with me. Jump on. Okay.
No.
Get on. Get on. There's not a lot of time. Okay. There's not a lot of time. Come on.
Not a lot of time. Wanna hop on?
Let's go. All right, let's get out of here.
The wife in the background.
This chair is not.
The chair's not moving. We might be at capacity. We're all gonna die.
I'm so hard right now.
I'm so hard right now.
I love it. That's why guys are guys. Like, they'll just randomly go in and do that. Alright, let's see here. The girls are all like, it's so stupid. Honestly, what I want to use for this is Witch of the Mare. Bellion. And Ruel. I need to think on that one, though. What about this one on the bottom, though? Elvira, Lady of the Scales, Freerin. Okay. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Honestly, I want to try this.
Hopefully, it's different this time. I shall offer you a present.
Can I get some stuns?
Your freedom is only but an illusion.
Nope, but I got some sleeps.
I'm not afraid.
I got some sleeps.
Feel the melody for the finale. An ensemble of grief and despair. I was careless.
Oh, and now Freerin is...
A new toy.
Born of thy wretched sacrifice.
Dude.
May rapture flourish the world.
Come on, where's that counterattack?
Still, that clueless face. Please assist.
Oh, absolutely.
First come, first serve. Let my guard
May
down.
the light guide us.
Wait, she's stealth. Bellion should go next.
Let's ride. Ouch. May I play you something? I was guard down.
Can I get a second
I
hit?
was careless.
Damn. Actually, this is gonna hurt.
I was careless.
Shall we?
I was careless. Kneel.
Oh no! Now she starts getting fears.
Surrender.
Oh my gosh. The fears is bullshit, man.
I shall bestow a benediction almighty. I'll take this.
Fortune is on our side. I, Ruel, hereby swear to lead everyone to victory. Huh.
I still don't think I'm gonna make it through this. Wow. No, it's not fine. My freaking Bellion is not countering. She's hitting like every fucking fear.
I wish for a miracle.
Like it's nothing.
No, I was no. Looks like some tuning is in order. Ha.
They're stealing a lot of souls.
Let the guard down. First come, first serve.
Kneel.
Unreal.
May the light guide us.
I cannot believe the amount of bullshit that came out of this
Born
one.
of thy wretched sacrifice, may rapture flourish the world.
It was weird too, like Arunka took forever to take her turn after she got the
Better hold on.
immortality buff. And because they're constantly stealing souls.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah, no. Wow, that was horse shit.
Maintaining perfect control and direction isn't easy.
Come on.
That was some quality horse shit.
Trying to get away, are we? You can't outrun me.
Preparations complete. Now it's your turn. Your defiance amounts to nothing. Unworthy soul. Let your death burgeon this land. You look like a treat. It's a good look on you. Dying in agony.
I will judge your sins. There was never a place for you. To belong
I'm
in this
still
world.
irritated about that other one. Damn it. I think I need to make my scales tankier. I mean, she always survives, but I feel like it's always a close call. Maybe that means that she's built pretty well.
Step forward. You're suffocating.
Standing.
You're not dead yet?
Let my guard stand.
What a pity.
Let my still standing. Let my still standing.
You still have time to submit. Ha! This'll be fun.
Let my still standing. Deliverance is inevitable. I'm still standing. Let my guard down.
If I don't
So
hurry,
you've chosen to defy a god.
I think I'm gonna lose Lady of the Scales here.
Huh.
I'm still standing.
Leave me alone. So you want to die?
Let my guard down.
You're not dead yet? Don't worry.
Damn, I'm still pissed about that match, man. That's crap.
Your defiance amounts to nothing. Born of thy wretched sacrifice, may rapture flourish the world.
言っておくけど私強いよ。ゾルトラーク。
Let my guard still stand.
これでどう？
Let my guard stand.
Everything was going swell. You know what? The biggest mistake I made was not when I had the option to use like the like the revive. I should have used it. She was stealthed, and it was her turn. I should have used her S3 on Bellion, and I think I would have been just fine. But I chose to just do an S1, and I think that was a huge mistake. Okay. This one. I lost my Hecate, and I don't have my Bellion anymore. Yeah, no, I don't want to do this one. Well, someone's got to do it, okay? It might as well be me. As long as I win this one can be whatever the hell I want it to be. So let's go with, let's just do this.
Consider this an honor.
Okay. You're gonna die, I think, first. So I want to take your shit.
Come on, impress me.
And then I want to make sure that this is procced.
Turning to cowardly tricks? Too bad, because I'm...
There's so much chip damage that usually this works.
Can become everlasting beauty.
I was careless.
Kneel.
You're the new offerings.
Because this
Your eyes are clouded by
this
grief.
strips.
Let me wash it all
I don't know.
away.
Let's see. Yep.
You dare. Ballsy, aren't
She managed to survive more than she usually does, though.
Know your place!
I shall bestow a benediction almighty.
Did you come to see me?
Yep, there we go.
Jellyfish.
Surrender.
I've used this team before against
Forgetting
that
something?
setup.
What's even the point in struggling?
I was careless.
No. Consider this an honor. Watch me now, darling. Huh?
I was careless.
Time to face the consequences.
Renak is still my favorite unit of 2025.
We can't outrun.
You still have time to submit. Born of thy wretched sacrifice, may rapture flourish the world.
仕方ないね。相手するよ。嫌なことは早めに終わらせないと。
still stand. Let my guard down.
Vitals check. Looking good.
You know what? One thing I don't like about this Yulha, it bothers the hell out of me when it's on the right side that her check marks are backwards.
I command thee. Perish.
This'll be fun.
See, look at that. Survived again. I don't know. Maybe I'll run into a Ras that actually manages to pull it off, but... I want to see if I can hit this.
Let me see.
Deanna's kinda...
Your attitude.
I won't say she's
how
bad.
irreverent.
She's definitely not bad. But I think the consensus for most people is that she's balanced. Can we say balanced plus? Like she's good, but she's not broken.
So you've chosen
At least that's
to
the
defy us
consensus
all.
I saw from people.
You look like a treat.
Let my guard down.
Surprised much?
I'm still let my guard down.
仕方ないね。相手するよ。行くよ。
I'm still standing.
ボルザンベル。
Probably,
I'm still standing. You had your chance.
she's probably in between ML Arya
Quite slow.
and
Your
ML
defiance amounts to
Witch of the
nothing.
Mare.
Kneel.
You're not dead yet?
Let my guard down.
Oh my gosh, I just messed up there, didn't I? No, I didn't.
ゾルトラーク。
I'm still standing.
ここで終わらせるよ。
Let my guard down.
You still have time to submit. Unworthy soul. Let your death burden this land.
Leave me alone.
I'm still standing.
What a pity.
I'm still let my guard down. By Disha's will.
Seeing them struggle was my favorite part.
Alright. 2 wins, 1 draw. How did everyone else do? 2 wins, 1 loss. 3 wins, 2 wins, 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 wins, 1 draw. 1 win, 2 draw, 1 win, 2 draws, 3 wins. Trifecta! 2 wins, 1 draw. 2 wins, 1. So I basically did like everyone else did. Jeez. 2 wins, 1 draw. 3 wins, 3 wins. 3 wins, 3 wins, 2 wins, 1 draw. 2 wins, 1 draw. 3 wins, 2 wins, 1 draw. Okay. Pretty good. Did my, Oh, mine's still standing. The very first time I entered the guild, he put me in a tower. I was like, you nuts, man! My defenses aren't that great. His is still alive, but barely. We should pull out of this one, I think, because a lot of our best players still haven't gone. We actually started out like really high. We kept we're 493 now. We just kept dodging all the like really difficult guilds, and we were like at rank like I think it was like 200 or 150 or something, like way above our pay grade. And then we took some hard losses. Right here. Alright, that's done. I need to do this. Man, I really just don't like... I don't like this game mode. I used to like it, now I don't really care for it. Ooh, nice. Okay. I missed a day, I think. Oh shit, I'm capped. I feel bad when I'm capped. I should have only missed a day. Where is the... Cancel. Okay, where's the freaking... Here it is. Okay, up north. I probably need to attack some shit, though, before I go. Think I can do it with 2? I bet I can't, but we'll add a 3rd in there.
There's still hope.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it anymore. It used to be interesting, but I actually think that the changes that they made, I'm just not a fan of it anymore.
With everything I've got, I have no doubt in my bones. I will cut you down.
Oh, okay, let's listen to this. He says these buffs are amazing, and so if he's saying that these buffs are amazing, he's in
For the glory
the best guild,
of Ithera.
at least currently.
What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be covering the actual balance update adjustments that were announced. I think I always do these every single time because I want to give you guys my insight on the videos to look out for, to review, to get ready, and some of the ideas that I have in mind upon first glance. Looking at this list, of course, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy these types of videos. But basically, there are 11 characters and 2 artifacts covered in this balance adjustment. Now, a lot of characters were changed. Judge Kisei, LRK, Senya, Balancezon, Bihu, Hwayoung, Landy, Gala, Bidom, Aiden, and Momo. Now, Crown of Glory and Otherworldly Machine are also getting huge changes, so I do want to cover that in detail as well. But let's not waste any time, and I'll put timestamps for each character, so if you're trying to just jump to each character to get the nitty-gritty, maybe you're missing a character, you'll be able to find that information. So, Judge Kisei. Basically, they are changing her constellation from a Virgo to Sagittarius. Now, if you don't know what that looks like in terms of base stats, I'll pop it on screen so that you can compare the difference. Overall, she's getting a little bit more bulk, a little bit more speed, essentially. So it's going to make building her a little bit easier, and her S3 is going to allow her to have a 85% chance of defense break instead of 75. So overall, it just helps with the consistency of her landing defense breaks, and giving her a little bit more speed helps building her a little easier. But overall, I would say Judge Kisei is not really that necessary in the current meta, just because she's a little bit too slow. Other debuffers do her job far better, and she doesn't really have any push, and it's just not great, right?
It's kind of what I thought.
Last Rider Crow is going to be having his barrier strength increased. Now, obviously, the barrier right now is already very good, and I think if you are someone that plays a lot of RTA, you would know that something that's really prevalent in the meta is School Nurse Yulha chained with the LRK on S3A with 3F, right? This has been very prominent by a lot of the strong players, especially like KJ, who is one of the best players in the world, and you basically just make like a 35k Crow with Yulha, superhumanization, and you just stomp people with 3F. So this barrier strength is going to be even better, because obviously they're changing Crown of Glory, which a lot of people use as a natural free ring counter to deny the soul, and obviously like Bellion and any hard AoE. But mainly I would say that this is just a really good change for LRK that's just going to make people play him even more, right? He's made a return to the meta.
Okay, I'm
with
2
Yulha.
for 2.
This just exacerbates it. Now, Dragonbride Senya is actually pretty insane. So one thing I want to point out is she's now going to get 10 souls, okay? She gets 10 souls when her S2 procs, which is basically when the ally in the back takes too much damage, right? As we all know. 10 souls means that you no longer need to run any souls for her to soul burn, which increases the damage dealt. You no longer need to run like a Precious Connection. When Genesis Ross first came out, a lot of people, or maybe some people, were trying to test like a Precious Connection with Senya because she could be self-sufficient for the soul generation. Now her S2 just provides that to her by itself, natural, which is insane, right? Now, Oath of Punishment also is increased from 2 turns down to, or from 2 turns to 3 turns, and the increased damage is 4k instead of 2.5, which is very significant, okay? The Soul Burn increases the damage dealt, but it also decreases by 2 turns. What does that mean? That means you could potentially get 2 Soul Burn S3s off with Dragon Bride Senya. Now, obviously, she's still a little bit weak with units like Imperial Illinav that exist.
Okay.
But on that 4-5, when you really need to protect a win condition, like with Dragon Bride Senya, or you're someone that plays Indo Army, and what Indo Army is for someone that doesn't play RTA is if you play like single DPS comps with 4 utility, right? Usually it's like a Celine on 3, and you have a bunch of different characters backing her up. Right? So this is going to help that style even further. But overall, I think Dragon Bride Senya is an amazing change, and I think this is going to be very impactful for Guild War, especially for baiting, right? Element baiting is going to be very, very helpful. The most basic example of this is Lynae going into a Miki and then you have a Miki placed behind the Senya. This is going to make it even better. So nuke Senya, I don't think it'll change that much in RTA, but it'll definitely make a huge change in Guild War for sure when there's element baiting involved. Now, for Ball and Sazan, I think this is overall just a quality of life change for just more debuffs, more reliable. Really nothing. It's still going to be a PvE bot, unfortunately. I don't think he's going to make a, sudden debut in RTA. Now, Bihu is very interesting. I think one of the most annoying things about his passive is him or her. The S2 gives increased attack and defense by 30%. Most of the time when you're playing Bihu's not going to take damage, right? You're just building like full attack, full effectiveness, and you're just trying to like raw dog him with birds, right? Now they're increasing the effectiveness by 30%, which makes building Bihu much easier, but also the reliability is also going to be going up. Now, they're going to be adding the burn effects for 2 turns on Bihu's S3. So what does this mean? This means on the specific Ranger Warfare rule in RTA, where Rangers get a 40% damage reduction, Bihu might have more potential, right? Because you're obviously going to be able to dispel 2 buffs. That means you can't, obviously you can buff stack, but it foregoes the immunity, the prot set. You can just S3 and then just straight up strip into burn, insta-proc, which can be very, very powerful, right? Now, the constellation change from Capricorn to Pisces, I'll populate on screen as well in terms of what that change looks like in terms of base stats. But what I also want to point out is that EE is going to be changed as well. The exclusive equipment 3 will be inflicting an additional burn. So I think that's going to be best in slot, honestly, because it's already going to allow you to have burn on the S3, but now you're going to get an extra burn from the EE. So that just makes it way better. No question about it, right? I think the extra effectiveness maybe is for like trial constellations or something like that, PvE, I don't know. But S3, Effect EE3, definitely going to be the one to go for. Now, Hua Young. I don't really know why Smilegate wants to keep making these, like, evasion units. I don't really, like, I don't love it. I don't really, like, understand the direction. But I will withhold judgment until the unit comes out and I can test her.
I don't know. A lot of people like it. Maybe it's just not for me.
S3. If I'm understanding this correctly, if you soul burn, it grants an extra attack with the same skill. That means you're gonna S3 into S3 right away. I don't know if that is like really good or not, because like I don't know if they're gonna touch her multipliers. If they don't, then that will probably be still pretty good. But the fact that she gets 2 S3s, and if you have high enough attack on her, that's actually gonna be very, very powerful, because it basically penetrates defense by up to 100%. And when you can penetrate anything by 100%, if Illinav is on your team or it's pre-banned, very, very powerful. So in the case of Hua Young, we're actually going to have to see how much damage she can actually do with the Soul Burn. I think if you pair her with something like Thorn of the Blue Rose, it could be very, very powerful. But it has to be able to kill. If it can't kill, I don't really see it being that strong. But I hope you guys have a lot of blue boxes because they keep releasing a lot of characters with that need like attack right side, by attack percent necklace, attack percent rings. So things like Surin, right? Another unit that needed attack. Bihu, another unit that's getting buffed, attack necklace. Hua Young, another attack necklace. So hopefully you guys have a lot of blue boxes because we're probably gonna have to start crafting attack percent necklaces on speed set or torrent or whatever you're really looking for. Because if you don't, it's kind of a no-brainer, right? You obviously have to have it. You're not going to run HP because you want to have as much damage as possible to kill. So hopefully you guys have those ready. But Hoya, we're definitely going to have to test and see exactly how she does. But I think evasion, giving her a little bit more survivability is never a bad thing. So there's that. Now, obviously the S3 is going to, the EE rather, is going to be changing. It's going to be granting her increased a combat readiness by 15%. So if you have something like Swift Boots from like, I don't know, Amid or Keira or whoever, could be good, right? I don't know exactly how good it'll be, but it can't be bad, so there's that. Now, Landy, I don't actually know if I like the changes. I'm not sure. I'll withhold judgment as usual, but basically now instead of granting speed buff for the whole team, it's going to increase combat readiness of all allies by 25% and granting a barrier proportional to her attack for 2 turns. Now, one of the reasons why I don't love this is because I actually think speed buff is way more valuable. I think this CR gain for 15% and speed buff is totally fair. You know, you're not really using Landy as a combat readiness pusher or even as a bridge. You're typically using them if the enemy has like a lot of buffs, like Maid Chloe.
That's kind of my opinion.
You want to pick Landy for that penetration damage, right? So I don't really like understand where the direction is of granting her more CR gain. I think what it would have been nice is if it's increased CR gain up to 25% and also increasing speed. I think that makes a lot of sense, and the barrier, because that would make her even like give you more CR gain, more tempo, speed buff,
I'll see you
and
later.
Survivability with the barriers. Especially if you pair it with something like a protection set, you're basically refreshing the duration, which I think is very good. But I don't really know why they changed it this way. I personally am not a fan of it, but maybe it will be good when it comes out. I'm not sure. Now, for Midnight Gala Lilius, I would say that she is probably the winner of the patch, in my particular opinion, and for my particular playstyle. So, S1 is going to increase the amount recovered for her HP, and increases damage dealt when soul burn. I think this is a very good change. I don't think you need to touch the soul burn to move into S3, so that's good. Her S3 is going to grant her an attack buff for 3 turns instead of 2, and it's now going to ignore damage reduction and damage sharing effects. So, if they have Aureus, doesn't matter. If they have POV, doesn't matter. If they have Adamant Shield, it doesn't matter, right? So any of these artifacts that are damage reduction, damage sharing, completely forget it. You can just nuke, just straight up nuke and one shot, which is amazing. Very similar to Bystander Hua Young, right? Now, one thing about her S2 is she now grants 20% CR for the whole team, but she also increases her CR to herself by 50%. So when you pair her with something like a free, with the Amid or Lono Peira, you can S3 with Gala into an S1 right away. And when you have those types of abilities where you're gaining 3 souls, 2 souls, you're going to be able to soul burn Gala very quickly. So I think this is a very, very good change for Gala in terms of any aggro player, cleave player, or tempo. So definitely want to re-gear Gala ASAP. Now, for Bunny Dom, I think it's kind of interesting. I don't know if I actually like the change, but she no longer grants immunity when someone takes an extra turn, so most commonly people will pick like Conquer Lilius, right? And then you go beat on, you cleanse, you have immunity, you can't get death broken. Now you get skill effect nullifier, and it increases the combat readiness by 30%. Honestly, I kind of like this, because this actually allows her to be... Her base speed's not very good. So when someone S3s, Conquer Lilius gives 15% for the whole team. Now Bunny Dom can't play the game. But when you give her 30% combat readiness gain, now she's a threat, right? You can build her with like ER, you pair that with Soul Consolation, something like that, right? You're increasing the combat readiness by 30%, and also the S3 is going to be from 20 to 30 when you CR push the whole team, and it grants vigor for the whole team as well. So I think, honestly, this is an amazing change. I don't like the fact that immunity's gone, but I think it's actually very good, because the increased ER by 30%, we all know, has always been somewhat useless, right? You're not really picking Bunny Dom to ER check stuff, so I'm really glad that they actually took that out of her kit, and, you know, playing around with the skill effect nullifier could be interesting as well, right? So very similar to like New Moon Luna. If you guys don't know how that works, basically it blocks a skill. Now, for and obviously I already covered it, but Vigor is like attack buff, and then S3. So you don't get the attack buff anymore, but Vigor is still 30%, which is also granting 30% defense. So you also get survivability. So I'm very curious to see how this works, honestly, because this can now block Renac, right? Like, if Renac S2, S3, 7k gets blocked on everybody. So Beat-Up could actually be a pretty good change, a pretty niche answer for people looking for like a really like low cost investment unit on a 4-star that doesn't need a lot of Molagora to try to combat units like Renac, right? So I think this is honestly a very good change for Beat-On. Now, Aiden. So we always had this joke in Guild War that Aiden's a racist because Aiden is only able to do more damage to dark units, but that is no longer the case. Aiden is no longer racist. God bless. So, S2 is now going to grant 10 souls to herself when she evades. So if you pair it with something like a Setsuka, obviously it's going to be very impactful. Now, when the enemy is defeated, it inflicts extinction. I like it. Honestly, Ross is a problem. Right now, this is like another free-to-play option to try to counter Ross or counter Yulha. So honestly, I like this overall, and everybody has access to her as long as you're doing adventure. And same thing, it grants invincibility to all allies. Nothing really changes, but this S3 now is going to be added with a silver. So we're going to have these the multipliers to see how much damage Soulburn's actually going to do and test it in game. If it can like one-shot Ross from 100 to 0 reliably without needing like super whale gear, I can see this being fucking crazy. Like it could be like really good. Because also, like if you play her like speed build and you have like some form of like attack buff, I think it could be pretty interesting, you know? So I think this is a really good change for Aiden for more free-to-play answers. Especially if you're like a newer player, now it's time to actually invest in Aiden potentially. And when you actually kill an enemy, you can decrease skill cooldown by 2 turns. So again, I think that's pretty good, right? You get a quicker uptime to getting your S3. But again, this is a unit that we for sure have to test, right? On paper, looks really good. W changes, extinction, amazing. But definitely we'll have to see what change, like what was going to change when we test her out and play her versus these revived units, right? Now, A Momo, I think this is a crazy change, by the way. If you're a Gilwa player, this is a fucking crazy change. Like, so let me say this again. This is a fucking crazy change, okay? If you watch Meow Mix, if you watch my Guild War videos, if you just play Guild War in general, you will know that Angelic Montmorency is one of the best, if not the best, tanks for Renac when you're elemental baiting. Because she has 20% damage reduction against all damage. It's now increased to 25. Her health rune goes up from 10% to 25. That's very significant. That's a 15% increase. That helps building her even easier. Now, what this means is when she can decrease skill cooldown on the caster by 1 turn, this means you can literally just like S3, S2, S3, S2, S3, S2, and just like spam your abilities non-stop. So I think this actually makes it a very good change. The increased combat readiness is nice when you pair it with something like a Magaraha for someone that's like a newer player. But I'm strictly just thinking about this from like a Guild War perspective. This makes Renac fall out of the Guild War meta even more, I would say, just because you have that reliability of Momo to just straight up tank, right? Which is amazing. And the fact that you have a 100% chance to dispel 1 additional debuff now on the S2 is actually amazing. because it's no longer 25% chance. It's straight up just 100% chance, guaranteed. So the reliability of her has just skyrocketed, and more healing from 10 to 20%. So overall, Momo is fucking amazing. W change for Momo if you're a Guild War player. Now, this video's already gone long enough, so artifacts. Crown of Glory, 5 souls to 10 souls. Is it how does this what makes this good? Frieren on her Mirror Lotus ring can generate souls so fucking fast, right? She just needs to cycle, and chances are, even if you're taking 5 souls away from her, she somehow still has souls. Removing 10 souls is very significant, because if there's any form of AoE, so if they play something like Frieren Valiant, right, you're able to take those 10 souls away right away. And if you have been playing Crown of Glory LRK already as a counter, this just makes it even fucking better. Even better. So honestly, this is an amazing change from Smilegate. From what they said, that they're going to start paying more attention to like balancing stuff, buffing stuff, nerfing, or whatever, you can tell that they definitely thought about this consideration on people to fight Frieren. So amazing change from Smilegate. Not sponsored, by the way. Now, Otherworldly Machine is finally going to have a use. Okay, not sponsored, by the way. Now, Otherworldly Machine is finally going to have a use. We're no longer going to need her for just crit chance and like AoE damage increase. It now ignores damage sharing effects. What does this mean? This means if a ranger AoEs, it ignores Aureus. Now, what character can we use that's a ranger that has insane AoE nuke potential?
Landy?
Commander fucking Pavel. Okay?
Oh.
If you have fucking Briar Cavill, GG. Soulburn Deathbreak into fucking Cavill, boom. This is gonna be insane for Cavill. Like, fucking insane. Or if you're playing like Zeal Veronica Cavill or something like that, I don't know. Just like if you use Cavill in general, this is like probably the new best in slot for Cavill. I don't think you would actually like put this on Landy over something like Guiding Light or Wall of Order, but Cavill, no question, 100%. So that's going to be my thoughts and feelings on the balance patch. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you guys think is the winner of the patch for yourself?
Damn. Okay. Got some good stuff. All right, it's time. Been waiting. Let's see this 3.0 update. Ooh. That looks cool. Big surprise. I had to restart the game for a Wuthering Waves match. actually glad to be out of Renacita. It's been a long time. I'm ready to be out of there. Stupid photo event. My 5 pulls.
Back in action together again. That sucked. Check this out.
Well, that was cool.
Special delivery, go boom! Huh? I heard something. Hey, where's the fire? I'm just getting started. Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! Watch the corner. Now watch closely. Face me. I shall bear witness. The moon is full.
Okay. All right, let's head back.
Passing through the rift didn't feel great.
That's all you've got to say after a full field investigation in Honami?
Let's get ourselves a RP team. Which is probably, well, it used to be that one. Let's go,
Ready to venture forth together.
Time to trim things down. We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on.
Passing through the rift didn't feel great.
That's all you've got to
Rover, you have come. Yes, thanks to Namipon's efforts, the Black Shores has confirmed Lynae Roy's relative coordinates to Hanami City and stabilized a one-way tunnel. You may set out whenever you wish.
Okay. What are you nervous about?
This? Chisa taught me how to make this beverage. I find it tastes better with more milk and sugar. I just made a cup. Would you like to try it? Yes. Your frequency still fluctuates. It's barely detectable, but enough to concern me. About Lynae Roy. The current void storm is lasting longer than usual. This is an uncommon state, and for now, the Black Shores can glean little else from what lies beyond the rift. Unlike other regions on Solaris, Lynae Roy has no sentinel to guide its civilization. Once considered naught but a forsaken frostland, it remained hidden until the Space Trek Collective, an international research organization, discovered it. Yet the Threnodian has always lurked in the shadows of this frostland, causing wave-worn phenomena such as the void storm. Exposure to a void storm drains human frequencies until they vanish. I suspect that your own frequency loss is linked to this abnormal storm cycle.
Okay.
The Space Trek Collective is at the forefront of frequency stabilization research. Once there, you will undergo a full examination and receive treatment.
So the source of the problem and its solution can only be found there.
I'm so confused. Not but a forsaken frostland. Discovered what? I mean, this whole sentence doesn't make sense. Unlike other regions, Lynae Roy has no sentinels to guide its civilization. Okay, makes sense. Once considered not but a forsaken frostland. So, everyone knew it was there, and they dismissed it as a forsaken frostland, okay? It remained hidden. What? What is it? Until the Space Trek Collective, an international research organization, discovered it. So I don't know what they're discovering here, because we already knew that it was there and it was a forsaken frost. I don't know. And then this doesn't help either. The next one, yet the Threnodian, which means that it's not talking about the Threnodian here. So I don't know.
Yes. The way to Lynae Roy is open. It's time for you to return. The paperwork for entry into Star Torch Academy. Access to Lynae Roy requires strict clearance, so the Black Shores arranged for you to enter as a student. This acceptance letter belonged to your past self. It's still valid and will grant you access. Please, keep it safe.
So, This trip's theme is back to school, huh?
Once you enter Lahai Roy, I won't be able to contact you. But I will be here, as always, awaiting your return with new stories to share. Yes. Take care of yourself. My apologies. I'm late. It's time to set out.
Once again, they gave you like no time to make a decision.
It's just thinking about going back to the academy kept me up all night. Both, I guess. It's been 2 decades since I was last there. I wonder how the academy looks now. My teachers, classmates, and my parents. No, I can't waver before setting out.
Oh my, the day's finally here. The coordinates have all been calibrated. A smooth landing.
Can't stand hearing his voice.
The tunnel is stable, but only wide enough for one person at a time.
Okay.
I see. Then please let me go first. Namipon, Shorekeeper, thank you for looking after me during this time.
Oh, don't get all serious. You can visit during your holidays.
All right. I promise I'll visit often. Well then, Rover. I'll see you at the academy. The tunnel is stable. She'll arrive safely. You are fully prepared, I see. Safe journey.
All right, time to go.
Oh, she's beautiful. Holy crap.
Journey well.
Oh man! Now she's a must-have. Damn, she's pretty. Boop. Damn. Ruthless. Oh, ouch.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You okay?
They emphasized her cleavage there.
You're a Star Torch Academy student too, right? Come on, I'll get you to the infirmary. It's a void worm. We gotta get out of here. Hold tight.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that was pretty awesome.
You okay back there? Sorry, I didn't see you. I'll handle this.
I'm fine. But this void worm is carrying the Threnodian's frequency.
Huh? How do you know that? Never mind. I know a few tricks to shake it off.
Oh, okay.
It's that guy. It's still your frequency. I'd know that stink anywhere.
Now isn't a good time for a face-off. We'll set up a score later.
Yeah, fine. But it's not getting off easy.
So this is what everyone here fights against.
The Academy's got a defensive barrier for the Void Storm. Once we're there, we're safe. Darn it. It's charging up. Hang tight.
Careful, it's closing in from the back.
Got it. Hang on. Full throttle. Need a place to use the terrain against it.
What about over there?
Easy. Leave it to me. Perfect. Let's go.
Damn.
Safe and sound.
Is that building over there?
Oh, that's Star Torch Academy. Where we're heading. Pretty amazing, huh?
beyond what I had imagined.
Oh, didn't get to introduce myself. I'm Lynae, by the way. I saw your acceptance letter. So, freshman? What's your name? Oh, okay. I got it. It's not totally safe yet. Let's keep moving while we talk.
Okay. Oh, that tram is cool. And what is that in English?
You sure you're all right? I wasn't exactly going slow back there. You don't seem phased at all. Sorry. I mean, your reflexes are impressive. You reacted fast.
I'm fine.
Welcome to Star Torch Academy.
Yeah, we kind of saw this during their preview.
Let's get your terminal registered at the Resonance Nexus. Since you don't have a frequency cassette recorder yet, just upload your info. That'll give you campus access and a permit for a vehicle.
Okay.
Now that I'm inside the campus, the frequency fluctuations in this space seem to have stabilized.
You seem a little off. You sure you're good to go? All right, infirmary it is. A lot of freshmen get frequency disruptions from the Void Storm when they first arrive. And you landed in an active Void Worm zone. On top of that, I kinda hit you.
An active voidworm zone? What were you doing in a place like that?
Well, I needed to collect some ecological data for my research.
Murder someone.
No, that's not it. I was testing my new modified bike. No, I should say... I'm sorry, it's complicated. Could you please keep this between us? If the teachers find out I skipped class, went joyriding, and hit someone, oh, my record can't handle another strike. Consider it a huge favor I owe you. If you ever run into trouble here, just come to me. If I can do something about it, I'll do anything you ask.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. I gotta take this.
Lynae, where did you run off to? I called you so many times, left messages, but you didn't answer. Don't tell me you forgot what day it is.
Today? Let me check my memo. Professor Alasev's group project report. Oh no, please tell me it's not today!
Lynae!
I'm so sorry. I'm coming right away. But the resonance nexus, and I need to take you to the infirmary.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, I'll meet you at the infirmary when I'm done.
All right. Let's go ahead and do our polling now. Here. What the?
Life here sure is colorful.
We'll use Chisa to pull. And we'll pull right here. This is close to where we kind of first started. Look how many, man. I need to look at these new weapons. See if there's any that I need. But let's start with Lynae. Gosh, I thought I had more than that. I guess not. Alright. Do I have any pulls saved? 20 or so. Alright. One and done. We're done. We're out of here. Nice!
Outlaw blue, Apollo orange, hazard yellow, acid green. Wanna guess what color is my next pick?
Nice. Man, that was quick. One and done. I do want Morny. But after that, I'm kind of unsure as to what I want to go for next. When's the last time I got a weapon? Holy shit. Okay, so, like, I'm literally... I'm, like, at pity. Okay, I'll have to think about it. Yeah, I'll have to really think about it. I'll need to take a look at some guides, etc. Cool. Let's see, go to a resonator.
Scissors at the ready.
Alright, let's see, where's Lynae?
Got a long bucket list. Good thing I've got time to check every box. Ooh, spectrum I'm seeing got a whole lot clearer.
It's gonna be the full RP team.
Relax. I can play by the rules. That's all you've got? No!
Precision and quantification are the bedrock of science. Precision and quantification indicates
Okay. Oh, dang.
Abby, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. Just a bit winded after grappling with that big old grub. Are we gonna head straight to the infirmary?
Yeah, but we can check out the campus on the way there.
indicates 12% anomaly in rare earth element concentration.
Okay.
The trajectory seems
Rover! Finally! After the spatial tunnel, all I could do was wait, and I couldn't even contact the Black Shores. It's been days. I thought maybe...
There were complications. Took me a while to get here.
I'm just glad you're safe.
Cool.
When you came through, did you notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. I felt a little dizzy, but otherwise it was normal.
So I was the only one pulled into that strange dimension?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Well, how about you? How have the past few days been?
I met my family. They're alive.
Oh, cool.
You know, when I finally saw them, it really sank in. For me, it's been months. For them, I've been gone for over 20 years. They've changed so much. Thank you, but I'll be alright. You've already done so much, and you just got here. You've got your own business to handle.
I remember she had some, I can't remember, it was like some kind of falling out with her family or disagreement.
I'll adapt, reconnect with my family, catch up on schoolwork, fill in the lost years. It feels like I'm just a girl about to start everything afresh. There will be worries, regrets, but I'll keep moving forward. I will. And if you ever need anything, I'm here. I don't know how much help I'll be, but no matter what happens, I'll be wishing you the best.
Okay, cool.
Your frequency's calmed down a lot, but what you've lost still hasn't recovered. That void worm must have snatched it. Smells like a Thenodian, just like that big eyeball.
The Academy's been here a long time. They must have ways to deal with the Thenodian. We might even get some help. And that girl who appeared out of nowhere, her voice was like the one I heard over the radio in Honami City.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was her.
But she's gorgeous, man.
Really? Maybe she's in Lahai Roy now. Should we try to find her?
Let's focus on fixing my fading frequency first. We can keep an eye out for her in the meantime. As for Lynae, she's hiding something. But I've got bigger priorities right now. First, I need to get my bearings here.
So, what's your true story, Rover from the Black Shores?
Oh.
Figures. I was being watched. The group project nearly killed me, and now this. From here on out, things will get busier.
Ooh, not so nice.
About the notes you lent me last week.
Kind of creepy.
Greetings. Are you feeling unwell? Or would you perhaps be interested in hearing one of Nana's health tips?
Nurse Nana, you're gonna creep out our precious new student. But she didn't even flinch facing that void worm. She's probably the type not easily spooked.
I can see that. Calm, just like little Lynae.
Little Lynae.
So, little Lynae, need another sick note today? What's your reason this time? Stomachache? Headache? Twitchy eyelid? Palpitations?
Not me this time. It's her. Could you check on her, please? Yep. Came straight here after finishing my project report. I just couldn't relax until I saw your full checkup results.
Yeah, I'm sure. Little deceiving girl.
Are you hurt anywhere? Did something happen?
I'll be blunt.
No, it was my fault. I'm so sorry.
Oh my, no need to panic. Let's do a quick checkup, shall we? Please hand me your cassette. I'll need it to analyze your vitals.
Oh, right. She hasn't officially enrolled yet, so her cassette hasn't been assigned yet.
My. First time I've seen a student visit the infirmary before even enrolling. But don't worry, we'll start the examination right away. Vital scan initiated. Temperature normal. Rebel waveform stable. Minor scratches detected.
Just minor scratches?
My bones don't break easily. I touched a beacon earlier, so I'm completely healed.
Was that a joke or a metaphor? Huh. Mild frequency loss and residual void storm waveform detected. Where exactly have you two been? I see. Young lady, please follow me this way. Little Lynae, aren't you going back to class?
Oh, I want to stay until the results are out.
Don't worry, I've already informed Dr. Herson. He just finished his rounds and will be back shortly.
Okay. What are you scheming?
Please take a seat here and close your eyes.
What's the situation? The results are out? Let me see. A bloom bearer of the Black Shores, brought in by recommendation. Quite the interesting entrance. I'm Luke Herson, the attending doctor here at the infirmary. Most students call me Dr. Herson, but if you prefer Dr. Luke, or just Luke, that's fine too. Well, according to the report, your frequency is a bit unstable, but it's settling down now. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
As for the frequency loss, though, I'm sorry. I can't track the exact source. The Research Institute might have a more thorough scan for that. I will say, charging off into a void storm without proper protection isn't recommended. The students I saw earlier, they risked everything for a little research data. We always stress that life comes first, but there's something about this Academy's spirit that makes people throw caution to the wind. Students, teachers, it's hard not to worry sometimes. Sorry. Got off track. I just mean, stay sharp until you understand what you're dealing with. Freshman. Well, let's get that cassette burned, shall we? It'll make getting around much easier for you. And if you feel unwell or run into problems, don't hesitate to come find me. Whether it's school, daily life, or something you can't put into words, I'm always here. Looking after students' mental health is a part of my job too.
Dr.
Thanks,
Herson,
Doc.
a synchronist at the Rebel College has fallen unconscious, requesting medical assistance.
Understood. I'm on my way. Well then, see you later.
Dr. Herson, isn't see you later a bit odd for a doctor to say?
You're right. Let me rephrase that. May things go well for you. Welcome back.
Oh.
it go? Are you alright? Any problems with your results?
I'm fine. By the way, this cassette you've all been mentioning, what is it?
Oh, the cassette. Every new student gets one burned. It's a special device used here in Lynae. Sort of like an ID and safety device all rolled into one. You'll need access to the Research Institute to get one. And, well, that means you've got to be officially enrolled first.
Okay, let's get that done first.
Got it. Enrollment is handled at the faculty office. I'll take you there.
Why do we have to?
What a weird elevator, man.
I admit it. You everything. But look, it's running just.
That's like saying it's not
Hold on. Let's pause here for a second.
Void worms have been unusually active lately. We really need to finalize a countermeasure soon. How's the defense array holding up?
It took heavy damage in the last major void storm. The Department of Engineering is pushing extra manpower to repair the lore device.
We need to restore remote control of both the defense array and the lure device, and fast. If not, we'll be at a serious disadvantage. Worst case, we'll have to send a suitable resonator to handle it manually.
That would be me. It's probably gonna end up be me.
But that area is too close to void worm territory. It's too dangerous. Professor, we can't gamble with the safety of our faculty and students.
I know. That's exactly why we must learn the cause of this void storm cycle's irregularity. I've only seen readings like this in simulations. I have a meeting. Please excuse me.
Looks like they're done talking. Let's head over.
Hmm? Do you need something? Oh. Lynae, you skipped your cultural studies class again today, didn't you?
Darn it, I almost forgot. That's because...
You're always skirting the minimum attendance requirement. Keep this up, and only perfect scores in every subject will save you.
Understood. 3 subjects left. I'll do my best.
That's not the point. Lynae. Oh, never mind. What brings you to the office?
Miss Voss, I'm here to help her get enrolled. She's new here and still getting familiar with the place.
Enrollment? At a time like this? May I have your name? Let me check. Yes, you're on the list of new students who haven't reported yet. And you passed the synchronist test. Ah, so you're a Black Shores recommendation. That explains how you made it here during Void Storm season. All right. Identity confirmed. First, you'll need to register your personal information, then take an ID photo for your student card. If you have any questions, feel free to ask anytime.
Okay.
As for Lynae.
It's recess right now. I'll take her through enrollment and give her a quick campus tour while we're at it.
Oh, you. Fine. If you insist, I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me. All right, freshmen. Let's get you enrolled. First up, name. Just input it right there. Your class will be assigned automatically. New students usually start in the preparatory program, but since you passed the synchronous test, you'll be placed straight into the Rebel College. Next, contact address. You can fill in your home or guardian's address.
Sky for Ruth, Earth for bed.
All set? Then it's time to take your ID photo. Since you're joining midterm, a lot of things aren't ready yet. That's what happened to me, too. Don't worry, those will come later. Ready? Think about what pose you want to strike.
Draw your weapon.
Ooh, looking sharp. Let's go with this one. Straight and proper. But I think you could show a bit more personality.
Okay.
Huh, that's pretty unique. So, is that your final choice?
Yes.
All right, look at the camera. 3, 2, 1.
This is like me in photos.
Done. Oh, good idea. Hold on a sec. Excuse me, Miss Voss. Could you take a photo for us?
All right. Let me see. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Thanks, Miss Voss. Document uploading. Done. Let's go pick up your student card.
Okay.
Let's see. All set. Keep it safe. Don't lose it.
Absolutely. That card's your lifeline. It gives you access to gates, the cafeteria, even hot showers. Lose it, and you'll be roughing it.
That said, if you're fine with missing out on these little conveniences while waiting for a replacement, I suppose it's not that bad. Since you're a synchronist, it's also the only pass linked to your simulator cockpit. Our goal with the Exostrider is to take on the Threnodian causing the Void Storm. You know about it, right? The Exostrider, even after all these years of research, no one knows which civilization built it. Some think it shares the same origin as the Sentinels, but no Sentinel has ever confirmed that.
Same origin as the Sentinels? I haven't gotten that feeling. Maybe it's too far away. Where is the Exostrider?
Not here. But you saw that giant sword, right? That's its weapon, keeping Threnodian LF1 contained beyond the Strider Gate.
We've collected enough Exostrider components to build exclusive simulator cockpits for Synchronists. With training and fine-tuning, you'll boost your synchronization rate with the Exostrider. That'll be one of your key courses going forward.
Okay.
Sounds like you're attempting some sort of artificially induced resonance.
It's a multinational project. It's inevitable some new Federation methodologies get in the mix. Don't worry. We've filtered out the extreme techniques. You could trust us. When I say you can trust us, I mean it's safe. The whole project passed the Black Shore's safety evaluation. All the nations involved approved it as well. Besides that, the Exostrider is also linked to the upcoming new solar ceremony. I suppose I got carried away. The Academy's repository is open to all students. If you're curious, feel free to explore. Any pursuit of knowledge is encouraged here. Well, welcome to Star Torch Academy. With your student card, you can now burn your cassette at the Research Institute. Miss Lynae, if you have time, take our new student there.
Well, she's got nothing but time.
How do we get to the Research Institute?
Usually, I take the Star Torch Express, or get my own ride. Since you're now officially a Star Torch student, you get an Academy-issued vehicle. Rare chance. Want to give it a try?
You bet.
All right, let's go pick up your ride.
I can give you a ride to the station, but stay away from the Wuwa refused to speak with you until I saw the equation. About your paper.
Mr. Sigma, I brought the 9th Great Mystery to pick up her vehicle.
9th Great Mystery.
Zero tolerance for traffic violations. Zero tolerance for risking lives. Signal, intelligent guidance, and management automaton. Sigma, at your service.
Huh? That's it? Pretty underwhelming intro today.
This week's student poll ranked it number 1. Miss Lynae, perfect timing. I noticed that your vehicle has...
Mr. Sigma, we're here for the new students' ride. We need to get to the Research Institute for cassette burning. Top priority, you know.
Confirmed. Rover, your vehicle is ready. Please read and memorize the Star Torch traffic safety regulations. Then tick, I have read carefully, and signed.
Yep, sounds good. Just sign it.
Please read carefully. Traffic safety is not a game. Speed is a privilege. Protection is a duty. Rules are law.
Rules are law.
Please complete your signature in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Confirmed. Safe travels.
Great, let's go.
Please wait. Resuming dialogue. Scans indicate your vehicle has had 13 speeding incidents within the last 20 days. Drive safely and comply with the Academy's traffic safety rules. Additionally, your unauthorized modifications fall into a gray area of the Vehicle Management Code. For your own safety, I strongly advise discontinuing all such modifications.
Mr. Sigma, all I did was add a turbocharger, tweak the suspension, and upgrade the brakes. Hardly a violation, wouldn't you say? Besides, compared to seniors strapping missiles and anti-gravity wheels on, I'm practically a model student.
Missiles and anti-gravity wheels.
Yep. One senior even turned his bike into a light tank for a project. Drove it straight into an active void worm zone.
I must note that the student committed major vehicle management code violations and breached dozens of school regulations. Severe disciplinary action was taken.
Which was revoked when he brought back critical void worm data.
You bring data and you get forgiven.
chance. Go, go.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we gotta edit this, right? So I guess I should replace this auto parking. Okay. I do not need casket sonars right now. This that's what it was. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Vehicle. Turn left. Should be this. Turn right. Should be this. Okay, that's another thing I need to do. Why would we want to have jump on a different... I don't know. that's better. I gotta get back up on the elevator, which is over there. It's so slow. Wait, so how do I like... T? Okay, that's autopilot mode. Okay, this is irritating. Dismount. It won't even let me dismount. Oh, it was a challenge? Is that why? Okay.
Let's roll! And hey, this way I get to take you for a joyride.
So that's your real purpose, huh?
The Academy's got a special barrier to handle the Void Storm. Normally it's only half active. If you ever see it fully powered up, that means we're in serious trouble.
Okay.
See that? That's the lift to the surface. We call it the Starward Riseway. It was built alongside the giant sword left behind by the Exostrider, and is one of the most important structures in Lahai Roi. The Research Institute is right at the top.
Yeah, the music's pretty good.
Weather's really nice today. How do you feel? Settling in all right?
I'll take that as a compliment on my driving skills. But honestly, it's been ages since I last raced with someone else. Getting to take you for a ride like this makes my day.
You like racing that much?
Uh-huh. The roar of the engine, wind in my face. It's like I've got my destination and I'm the one calling the shots. Look, Lynae Roy's sky might be artificial, but I found more freedom under it than I've ever known anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, you've only got one life, right? Might as well live it the way you want. When to brake, hit the gas, hell, even the paint job of your ride. Doesn't matter if you're a normie or a resonator. Everyone should have that choice. That's what Star Torch Academy is to me. Before I came here, I never imagined a place like this could exist. Full of people so pure, so driven. With the resolve to burn in the search for answers. With the belief they can actually end the Void Storm in the Threnodian. And maybe break through the etheric sea to find what true freedom really looks like. It's beautiful, isn't it? Watching them chase their dreams, it's hard not to want that for yourself.
But you're already a student here. You have what it takes to chase your dreams too.
Yeah, you're right. But I've gotta say, things are plenty good enough right now.
Okay.
Oh, almost forgot. Welcome! You're now officially a Star Torch Academy student! My first introduction was too rushed, so I'm doing it properly this time. I'm Lynae, a second year in the preparatory program. Time flies. Feels like I just got here, and now I'm a second year. You could call me Miss Lynae if you want.
Well then, pleased to meet you, Miss Lynae.
She's on second thought.
Maybe you just stick with Lynae.
Yeah.
Not really used to the whole formality thing. All right, let's get moving. Time to hit the road. Woo-hoo! Keeping up with me like this? You're pretty good at driving, aren't you?
Piece of cake.
Oh, here it comes. One of my favorite tunnels. Stay close. This isn't normal. Whoa! Watch out!
Thread the line. Oh, I couldn't do it.
That was a close call. I better report that mess back to the academy.
Does this happen often?
Yeah, but it's still kind of weird. Normally the maintenance bots clear stuff up pretty quick. But seriously, your driving's amazing. You were smooth as butter dodging all that.
Yeah, let's call that dodging.
Whoa, look! The train caught up to us.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. We're almost there.
Attention. All outbound trains to the surface are temporarily suspended. For assistance, please contact station staff.
Oh.
Due to an unexpected incident along the route ahead, trains to Star Torch Academy are expected to be delayed by 45 minutes.
Almost there. Still keeping up? Always.
Lynae?
What?
Something on your mind?
Not really. Just on the way here, I thought I saw more void storm zones than usual. Makes you wonder. But that's not for me to worry about. Priority is getting your cassette burned.
Okay.
Look over there. See that floating structure along the track? That's the Space Trek Collective. From here, you can take the Star Torch Express straight inside. Yep, they connect Lahai Roy to the surface Frostlands. But with all these void storms, surface trips, except for the supply runs, are on hold. Every train turns back here once it reaches the Institute. Well, my mission's done. Once you're inside, someone will take you to the cassette burning room. If you have questions, find Professor Mornier. She looks aloof, but trust me, she's cool. And she's one of the few willing to race me. I'd love to stick around, but I can't skip another afternoon class.
So I was just your excuse to skip class?
No, I'm not the type to bail on someone after crashing into them, after all. Go on. When you're done, I'll give you a tour of the campus.
Okay.
Well, time to take care of my own business.
Oh man, I can't recognize her now that she has her mask on.
Gotta go fast!
What? Okay, that's kind of crazy. How do they manage that?
Helios parameters stable. Huh? Void storm readings spiking again? Oh, no. That's yesterday's report. Ugh, my head. My brain's turning to data soup. Of course. This should lower the margin of error to the minimum. Oh, sorry, cassette. Cassette depository is just through the portal over there. Oh, no. What was that verification method I just thought of?
Oh, this place is pretty cool, man. Oh, missed it. Damn. Okay, that's weird.
This is the torch of civilization and the future. Chin up. One day we'll touch the etheric sea and the universe beyond.
The cafeteria menu's not bad this week. What do you say we... leave it to me when you come back?
Data's running slow. Just 5 more minutes. I'll stay. Get the students out first.
That's Rover. Dude, the old Academy uniform is amazing. What the hell?
Why is it still failing?
Those are just the server racks for the cassette frequency data. resonating with them. At this rate, you'll trigger an overload.
It's not like I'm trying.
Easy. Yes. This is our first meeting. I'm Mornier, Space Trek Collective researcher and professor at Star Torch Academy. Hmm? Do I not look the part? You came to burn your cassette, right? I'll take you. I know.
Another one who's known me from my past.
What was that just now?
Recollections. Recollections of past Space Trek researchers, staff, and students. Data stored in the cassettes. More precisely, memories. They're crucial to the continuity of self-aware consciousness. It's what makes us truly human. Lynae is constantly shrouded in the Void Storm, a byproduct of the Void-born Threnodian. It has the power to disintegrate the frequency of any living being. To counter this, the Institute produced cassettes, devices designed to capture and preserve a person's frequency and memories, safeguarding their very existence. The cassettes of the deceased are kept here. You likely resonated with one of the stored frequencies. It happens occasionally, but... Anyway, for now, let's get you to the burning room.
Burning protocol initiated. Resonance link confirmed. Burning in 5, 4, 3...
Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think.
You're awake.
I got it.
Those were my memories? But the last one...
Something wrong? Feeling unwell?
No, I'm fine. So, this is a Rebel cassette?
Yes. Your frequency has been copied and transcribed into it. But before it can be put into service, it needs calibration. Would you hand it over for a moment?
Huh. So that noise earlier wasn't an error. This frequency code, I've seen the exact same one in the database. Identical codes caused a conflict during transcribing. Normally, resonators from similar origins have close matches. But a perfect match? That's almost unheard of. And stranger still, it's not in any official archive. The file is empty.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Just a data error. Overwriting should solve it.
No, don't do that.
Understood, Professor Mornay.
This frequency cassette recorder, or FCR, will alert you when a void storm appears. It also dampens the effects of the storm and stabilizes your existence here in Lynae Roy. So, keep it on you at all times. But, without adequate precautions, it still won't fully protect you from the void storm's effects. Many surveyors and students have had their frequencies erased this way.
Professor Mornier, about my frequency.
I have read your report. You're stable for now. Compared to your enrollment checkup, your rebel's curve has leveled out. But yes, your frequency still shows signs of past loss. As for the Void Worm, there's no precedent. No one's ever survived having their frequency devoured. Whether yours can be restored is unknown. So don't take unnecessary risks. That's rule number 1. I understand. I'll keep watch for anything that might help.
Okay.
Professor Mornier, where are you? If possible, please return at once. Dr. Anson, please calm down.
What's happening?
It's about the artificial sun's launch process. The professors are arguing again.
That's the second time this month.
We can't get a word in. We need you here.
Not that my being there will help. I'll be there shortly. And you, remember to breathe. Sorry. There's an urgent matter I need to attend to. Oh, there's no need to shy away. If you're free, you can accompany me. The Research Institute is open to Star Torch students. Walking around here might give you some useful insights.
That that artificial sun they spoke of?
In simple terms, it's our plan to replace the sun you see in the sky.
You're planning to replace the Exostrider's drive. Is that what the new solar ceremony is about?
You remember? Did the Black Shores tell you this?
It's the talk of the Academy now.
Right. Replacing it is critical to reactivating the Exostrider. And really, we can't stay wrapped in its warm light forever.
How far along is the research on the Exostrider? How much do we really know?
More than you'd expect, fellow researcher. I'll show you the details once we are in the lab.
Okay. I think I'm gonna end there for today. I'm still pretty tired from all the events for Christmas the past 2 days. So tomorrow we'll pick up on this and just continue. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad I got Lynae pretty quickly. That's pretty awesome, man. I don't have to worry about that. So now I can save up because I do want Mornay, and then the only one that I know for sure I want is that the pink hair girl, the boop. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyways, that's gonna be it for me for today. I hope you guys have a good Christmas break. You continue enjoying your Christmas, and well, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Nope, Torka out. See you guys.